Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're first time here, my name is Jenny, and if you're back, I'm happy to see you again. Guys, today I have a video for you about the 5 basics for a good perfume collection. I believe that you need 5 basic groups in a good perfume collection just to have for every occasion the right perfume. And I will show you examples for each of those groups from my collection, which one I would recommend you. So if you're interested, stay tuned. And if you're not already part of our small perfume family here, maybe you consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member. I would love to welcome you here on my channel. And otherwise, guys, we start with the 5 basics of a good perfume collection. I believe the first basic group that is actually the most important group is the signature scent. The one scent for you that you will love and you can imagine to wear it every day, anywhere, anytime, any occasion. This is for me a signature scent. So I picked 4 out of my collection. And guys, what I forgot to say, all the perfumes I will show you today are only designer perfumes. So this is the designer edition. If you're interested, I can do this as well in a niche edition. Just let me know down in the comments if I should do that, and if you're interested to see my example for a niche collection. And otherwise, we start with the signature scent from the designer edition. The first one I want to show you is Twili Dermes. For me, guys, this is absolutely a signature scent, like for me, definitely. It's a floral spicy with ginger, jasmine, tuberose, orange blossom, and vanilla. Guys, this one is elegant. It's feminine. This is a Chanel costume, okay? This is somebody who is self-confident, who knows what she wants, hard to get, arrogant in a way, but a great signature scent. This goes for summer, for winter, for any occasion. This is red carpet and this is gym. No matter where you're gonna go, you will always be elegant and feminine. Great smell. It's a white floral. The ginger is giving him the spiciness. Slightly citrusy, although I don't like citrusy smells, guys. And I love Twili, so it doesn't bother me at all. It's just the right amount of citrusiness. It's giving me a fresh vibe. It's giving me an elegant vibe. It's quite sexy, although it's fresh and citrusy and spicy. Twili Dermes, the sillage is wonderful here. The longevity is on me. I'm an oversprayer. If I overspray it in the morning, I can still smell it in the evening. For me, the perfect signature scent. Twili Dermes. The next one that I could recommend you from my collection as a signature scent is Elisab Le Parfum. As you can see, I made quite a dent in this perfume. I love it, guys, and I'm really wearing it still today. It's for years and years in my collection. It's not the first bottle, and it's absolutely signature scent. This is really sexy, feminine, woman in a bottle. It's an oriental floral with jasmine and lots of honey. The honey here is great. It gives him this warm, huggy feeling, but sexy in the same way. It has patchouli, rose, and orange flower. The patchouli actually here I can get, but it's not overpowering. It's just the right amount. Very elegant, very sexy. The men are driving crazy with this perfume. Guys, trust me. Most of my compliments I got for Elisab is from men. They really adore this scent, I think, because it's really feminine, elegant, and sexy. It really has a sexiness in it. For me, absolutely a signature scent. The longevity is great. I come about 10 hours and up. If I overspray it in the morning, wonderful sillage, guys. They can smell you even through a mask. This scent, you will be smelled. You will be in the middle of the attention and always beautifully dressed with Elisab Le Parfum. The next one I want to show you is also one of my favorites. Cristal Noir from Versace, the EDP version. Now, guys, this is probably not for everybody a signature scent, but for me, these are only my examples. I can imagine wearing this as a signature scent. It's an oriental floral. It's with pepper, ginger, cardamom, coconut, orange blossom, and lots of musk. I smell, although it's not inside, incense. I don't know why, but it gives me the vibe of incense, and I see a cold atmosphere in a church when I smell this, okay? When you enter a church and you have this cold vibe, this is what it's giving me. It's arrogant. It's very sexy in my eyes. It's an absolute unisex perfume, guys. My husband is wearing it and it smells gorgeous on him. Great, great, great perfume. Any occasion. It's fresh, it's dark, it's mysterious. It's cozy and creamy at the same time. This coconut vibe gives him its creaminess, but still it's cold in the background. This is really something that everybody loves. In my surrounding, everybody's asking me. Lots of people bought this perfume after they smelled it on me. They all love it. The sillage is wonderful. I'm coming up to 10 hours with the longevity if I overspray it in the morning. And guys, for me, a perfect signature scent. Cristal Noir, Versace EDP. And the last example from the signature scent is My Way from Giorgio Armani. Now guys, this one was not a laugh at first sniff actually. I remember when I went to the store and I smelled it the first time, I was like, okay, nice white floral, again with jasmine and tuberose, nothing new, nothing groundbreaking. It was pleasant, it was nice, but it was not worth buying a bottle for me. Now it got a second chance, and then guys, it was love. I love, adore this scent. I believe it's very versatile. It's very lightweight. You know, when you spray it, you don't even feel that you're having on a perfume, but it has a wonderful sillage and a good longevity. Not, I'm coming up to 6 hours, something like that, but I'm respraying it. I don't mind. It has orange blossom, bergamot, tuberose, jasmine, and musk. Now for me, it's a white floral. And I already said it, I have a comparison video with the L'Interdit of Givenchy, the EDP version. For me, this is a more elegant, versatile version. I love the L'Interdit of Givenchy, but I'm grabbing more often to the My Way, and I believe the My Way is the better option when it comes to signature scent, because this you can wear to the office. You will be appropriate. You can wear this for a special occasion. You can wear this on a date night. You can wear this to the gym. It will always be appropriate any season, anytime, anywhere. I will be sexy. I will be feminine. I will be whatever. I love the scent and I really recommend you to try it. It's, as I said, it's nothing groundbreaking, but it became so versatile in my collection and I'm grabbing very often to it. I love it. Giorgio Armani, My Way. Now we're coming to the second basic group, and this is for me something for special occasion, guys. These occasions when you don't want to wear your signature scent and you want to do something else and you want to smell different from all the other days when you wear your signature scent. And for these cases, I have for you Givenchy L'Interdit Intense. This is for me something really for special occasions, and it's very sexy, guys. It's an oriental floral with black pepper, tuberose, sesame, orange blossom, vanilla, and patchouli. As dark as the bottle is, as dark is the scent for me. It's sexy, it's sensual, it's seductive, it's slightly nutty, but mostly for me really sexy. When I'm in the sexy mood, this is what I will wear for sure. This is something for a date night. This is something really for a special occasion for me. It's not a huge projector. It's a little bit more of a skin scent, but I don't mind. I'm overspraying it, and I'm coming 6-7 hours, then I have to respray it. But it's a beautiful scent, guys, for special occasions for sure, and I recommend you to try this one out if you want something for special occasions. L'Interdit Intense from Givenchy. The next one in the special occasion basic group is for me Good Girl Légère. Now, if you know a little bit my channel, I already said it lots of times. The normal Good Girl, guys, I don't like. I don't like it on myself. Please don't be offended if it's your signature scent. You should use it and continue using it. I actually lots of times gave compliments to women who were wearing Good Girl. So it's just not working for me. It's not working with my body chemistry. It's strange. I cannot smell myself with it. I don't know what it is, but it's not for me. Different story with the good girl. So for all those outside there who dislike the normal good girl of Carolina Herrera, try the Légère version. And don't let you get self-fooled. It's not a lighter version of good girl. It's a different scent, guys. Trust me, it's not the same. It's an oriental floral with ylang ylang, bergamot, lemon, jasmine, tuberose, rose, tonka bean, praline, and cinnamon. It's milky, it's sexy, it's creamy, it's floral, seductive, very feminine, guys. The DNA of the good girl is, of course, also inside this one. I can smell it, but very much in the background. For me, it's a really different scent, and men are loving it. I got lots of compliments. The sillage is beautiful. The longevity is very good on my skin. 10 hours for sure if I'm overspraying it. And for special occasions, definitely a great, great scent. Good Girl Légère from Carolina Herrera. The next one for special occasions that shouldn't be missing is, of course, Oud Bouquet from Maison Lancome. Guys, this is for special occasion, the one for me. It's beautiful, very oriental, with oud, rose, and vanilla and praline. It's sweet, it's warm, it's very sexy, it's very oriental, it's mysterious. It smells expensive, luxurious. I love the scent. If you're into orientals and you didn't try Oud Bouquet yet, I recommend you need to try this. For me, this is a masterpiece, one of the best perfumes ever made in my eyes. It's just unbeatable. The sillage is room filling, apartment filling actually, and the longevity is a day, 24 hours and more. It survives showers, bath, whatever. You will still smell yourself. Compliments, I'm getting a lot of. For me, this is more something for winter and autumn and spring. For the summer, it's a bit too heavy for me. But guys, it's a masterpiece. And for special occasions, definitely my favorite, Oud Bouquet Maison Lancome. And the last one in the special occasion group is my favorite designer fragrance in the world, guys. It is Tom Ford's Black Orchid. And for me, this is just sex in a bottle. This is what I really get when I smell it. I'm addicted to this smell, okay? For me, it's intoxicating. It's one of the most sexy scents that were made. I love Tom Ford's work, but this Black Orchid EDP is my favorite of all his scents, really. We have truffle, jasmine, bergamot, orchid, chocolate, vanilla, incense. It's dark, it's mysterious, it's heavy. It's a little bit even syrupy. It has an animalic note, and this is what makes it sexy, seductive. This is for a man and for a woman, guys. Although it's a female fragrance, for me, absolutely unisex. My husband wears it as well. It smells great on him. Very, very nice. The projection is beautiful. The longevity is 6 to 8 hours. Then I need to respray, but I don't mind because for special occasions, this is my grab and go perfume. For me, one of the best. Definitely not for everybody. You should try it before buying because it's very specific, and I believe for some people it might be overpowering. For me, it's just up my alley. I love it, cannot hype it enough. It's a big love. Black Orchid EDP Tom Ford. Now, the next basic group would be for me summer and light scents. Something that you want to use when outside the temperatures are going up, and maybe your signature scent is too heavy and you just want something light. Maybe you just go to the beach or whatever. So those scents I will show you now. The first one I want to show you is L'Imperatrice from Dolce Gabbana, the number 3. Now this is for me a floral, fruity, watermelon kiwi splash. Okay, I think kiwi is not even listed. It's watermelon, strawberry, peony, musk, and sandalwood, but I smell a combination of watermelon and kiwi, and this is really a fruit splash. If you're not into fruity smells, guys, this is not for you. It's really strong fruit, nothing else, a fruit cocktail. It's playful, it's youthful, it's fresh, it's joyful, it's happy, something for the summer, very light, guys. The projection is in the beginning quite well, but then it dries down and disappears on me. I don't get more than 4 hours with it, but I don't mind. I love the scent for the summer. For me, it's one of the most beautiful fruity scents that I have from the designer collection, and very, very beautiful for the summer. And in the group for the summer and light scents, I love it. L'Imperatrice Dolce Gabbana number 3. The second one of the summery light scents, I have for you Narciso from Narciso Rodriguez. Also, guys, I love Narciso Rodriguez. I have a lot, almost all his scents in my collection. And it's a floral woody musk. We have rose, musk, cedar, and gardenia. Now, the Narciso Rodriguez musk, if you have smelled it once, you will recognize it in all his scents. I love his musk. I believe he does it just right. That's why I'm adoring his scents. This scent gives me this, I'm fresh out of the shower, and the next hours, I'm still fresh out of the shower. This feeling is giving me, I have the feeling of my skin, but better, really fresh washed, but in a seductive, elegant, feminine way. This one is quite sexy, guys, and the men are finding it also very sexy. And for me, summery, slightly powdery, very creamy, white, I see the color white with a white dress, something like that. It's very light in the one hand, but the projection and the sillage are very good, guys. I'm coming 6 to 8 hours with the longevity, and the sillage is very good. In the first hours, I can smell myself, they will smell you. Beautiful scent, and for summer, spring, and this kind of basics, this is great. Narciso of Narciso from Narciso Rodriguez. Now the next one is from the house of Lalique, and it's Lalique Satin. Lalique Satin, as the name already says it, guys, for me, this is satin silk in a bottle. This is how it smells. If silk would have a smell, this is how it will smell. For me, for sure. It's an oriental woody with heliotrope, jasmine, tonka bean, vanilla, pink pepper, sandalwood, and patchouli. It's powdery, it's slightly woody, very elegant, very lightweight. This is like a second skin. It's like really a cashmere silk scarf on your skin. This is how it feels when you spray it. Now, it's more on the lighter side. It doesn't have a huge projection. It's not a longevity beast. Nothing out of this. This is more a skin scent, but it's beautiful, and it gives you the feeling of really spraying silk on yourself. I love it for the summer, for hot weather, beautiful scent, even for just being at home and feeling cozy. It has a very beautiful feeling, very fresh feeling to it, although it's powdery and woody. Love the scent, guys. And as I said, for this kind of light summer fragrances, for me, an absolutely must try. Satin from Lalique. The next one is from the house of Zadig and Voltaire, and this is her. Guys, I don't know, I think it's a very underrated perfume. Nobody talks about it. Look at this dent I made in the bottle, and it's not my first bottle. I love this scent, especially when it comes to lighter scents, summer fragrances. I know that for some people it might be too heavy for the summer, but not for me. I love it wearing, especially in the summer. It's an oriental vanilla with pink pepper, whipped cream, vanilla, chestnut, and sandalwood. Now, this is creamy. It's fresh. It's slightly soapy. It's nutty. It has a nutty undertone, and it's really sexy, guys, and a compliment magnet. Men and women are complimenting me always when I'm wearing this. It has a great, huge projection. It has a very, very good longevity. When I overspray it in the morning, in the evening, I can still smell it. Beautiful performance, guys. And as I said, it is totally underrated. For me, one of the best designer fragrances out there if you like fresh showered, if you like your skin but better. This one is very good in sillage. It really, you have a cloud around you. The longevity for designer fragrance, I'm impressed. Really. If you didn't try it yet and you are into this whipped cream, it's not too sweet, just a little bit. The sweetness is just right. And you want to be sexy, although you will be fresh washed, I recommend you to try. This is her from Zadig and Voltaire. So, and now we are coming to the next basic group that I think you should have in your perfume collection, and these are like cozy cocooning scents. Okay, these scents that give you the feeling maybe you are at home and you're just lying on the couch with your husband, with your boyfriend, with whoever, and you just want to feel beautifully. And yeah, and the scents I will show you now, these are the ones that are giving me this cocooning, cozy, I'm at home feeling. Just even this time that we have corona right now and we're sitting much home, these are the scents that I'm wearing mostly at home. The first one I want to show you is Mariah Carey's M. Guys, actually this fragrance shouldn't be in my collection because I dislike celebrity scents. I have only two in my collection and I love them both, but I don't think that I will get another one. But Mariah Carey's M is really great, guys. This could be an expensive designer fragrance for sure. The performance is very good. It's an oriental floral with marshmallow, seawater, tiare flowers, incense, and patchouli. Actually, I got it only because one of my subscribers recommended me to try this out, and I love it. I really adore it. It gives me this cocooning, cozy marshmallow, but it's not too sweet. The seawater takes away the sweetness a little bit. The incense is giving him this sexiness. It's slightly powdery. It's cozy. It's beautiful, guys. It's really beautiful. I love spraying this on myself, especially at home, and I feel sexy and cozy, and yeah, it's kind of a hugging scent. Okay, I love it, and really sexy. The longevity is around 6 to 8 hours, I would say. Then I need to respray it, but I don't mind. Beautiful sillage and a compliment getter. Mariah Carey's M. The next one that I love wearing at home as well is Narciso Poudré. Now, Narciso Poudré is again a woody floral musk with jasmine, rose, orange blossom, musk, and patchouli. Guys, it's one of the most beautiful powdery scents that I have in my collection, especially when it comes to designer. It's cozy, it's a second skin, it's your skin but better in the most beautiful powdery way you can imagine. Men actually are loving it. My husband adores it. He finds that one sexy. It's not old-fashioned. It doesn't smell this old lady kind of vibe, not at all. It has the Rodriguez musk. Beautiful, guys. The longevity actually from all the Narciso Rodriguez perfumes I own is the best. If I overspray this in the morning, in the evening, I can still smell it. It's a great, great scent, and for me, one of the best powdery scents ever. Narciso Rodriguez Poudré. And the next one I want to show you is Gucci Bloom. Now, Gucci Bloom is a floral, guys, white floral with jasmine, tuberose. It's creamy, it's floral, it's for me a fresh, also after the shower, but very in a floral way. I believe from some it might be maybe too much florals. Okay, this is a matter of taste. I really love it at home, especially in the summer, springtime, when I really feel like a floral scent. It's creamy, it's minimal powdery, but not too much. But for me at home, it's beautiful. The longevity on, I come around 7 hours, I would say. I'm overspraying it for sure, and the sillage is huge. I'm having a huge cloud of florals around me, so if you're not into white florals, Gucci Bloom is definitely not for you. This is something for floral lovers. But I adore it. It's for me a cocooning smell. I love it at home. It's a cozy smell for me. Gucci Bloom. And the last one in this basic group is for me Armani C Fiori. Guys, if you haven't tried this one, definitely worth to try it. It's a chypre floral with black currant, mandarin, neroli, rose, patchouli, vanilla, and musk. But if you ask me what do I smell, I smell a fluffy, marshmallowy cloud. Okay, this is what it's giving me, the vibe of it. I own actually most of all of the Armani C perfumes from this kind of collection, but the C Fiori is definitely my favorite. I love the EDP version, the original. I have it there standing behind me, but this one is this cocooning, marshmallow vibey, very sexy in its own way. It's not this mysterious, animalic sexy, it's this sweet, youthful, playful sexy, okay? And for at home, guys, I could shower in this. And actually I do. I shower in it because I adore it. I love smelling myself. It gives me this cozy, I'm at home, but still sexy, fluffy, happy scent. I love it. It's really beautiful. The longevity is up to 6 hours on my skin. Then I'm respraying it. But it has a wonderful sillage. My husband loves it also on me. And I recommend you this 100% C Fiori from Giorgio Armani. And the last basic group, actually, that shouldn't be missing in a good perfume collection, guys, is the happy scent. Everybody of us has a scent that makes him happy, okay? When you smell it, it gives you a smile on your face. You just feel happy and you're enjoying this scent. For each of us, this will be individually another one. I will show you today 4 examples of my designer perfumes that are making me happy. The first one I want to show you is an oldie but goldie for me. I love it, guys. It's Jill Sander Sun. This is summer sun in a bottle for me, holidays in a bottle. Everybody knows me with this scent. This scent I have for probably 25 years or more. I'm always rebuying it. I emptied hundreds of bottles of this one. I really adore it. It's an oriental floral with cassis, bergamot, ylang ylang, heliotrope, vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, and musk. It has a monster longevity and a monster projection, guys. For a designer fragrance, it is out of this world. And when it's really summer and sunny outside, and even we have winter now, right now in Germany, it's snowing here, I'm using this as a happy scent. It gives me the summer back, and I really, really love it and will always have it in my collection. Jill Sander Sun, one of my happy scents. The next one that makes me really happy all the time when I smell it is Lalique Soleil. Now, guys, this is really, when I smell it, it's sunshine in a bottle. It's a floral, fruity, gourmandy smell, but it's not too gourmand, guys. Really, it doesn't smell like something to eat. Not for me. It has mandarin orange, bitter almond, pear, caramel, coffee, and praline. The coffee that is inside here is a latte macchiato, and it's not very prominent. You can get it in the background, but for me, it's mostly the bitter almond is very beautiful because it gives him this bitter touch in the background, but still the praline and the mandarin orange is giving him the freshness. And I don't know, when I smell it, I see sunshine. Okay, it makes me happy. It's really a happy scent for me. Now, this one is not a huge projector and not the best longevity in the world. I'm getting 4 to 6 hours and then I have to respray it, but I love it. It makes me happy. Wonderful bottle, wonderful scent. And if you're into the notes, I really recommend you have a look at it. For me, it's my happy scent. The next one I want to show you, that's just for me, guys, okay? This is the scents that are making me happy, is Narciso Rodriguez For Her, the EDT. I have it for years and years in my collection, and I'm honest, guys, in the last years, I was not using it, actually. And I don't know, it became a total revival. I'm loving it right now, and it makes me happy. Whenever I smell it, I have a smile on my face. It makes me happy. It gives me so much happiness. It's a floral woody musk with orange blossom, amber, musk, osmanthus, and woody notes. The osmanthus is prominent. It's dark, it's mysterious. It has a masculine undertone, and I believe is nothing for a blind buy and nothing for everybody. I love it. I adore it. It makes me more than happy. For an EDT, it has a wonderful sillage, guys, and a very, very good longevity. If I overspray this in the morning, in the night, it's still there. Love it. Men are loving it. I got thousands of compliments on this one. Everybody is loving it, and whoever smells this is going and buying it. But still, I believe it's nothing for a blind buy, because I know some, they dislike the scent. So I recommend you this 100%, but try it before buying. I love it and it makes me very happy. Narciso Rodriguez For Her, the EDT version. And the last one, but definitely not least, is my second celebrity scent in my collection. It's Ariana Grande's Cloud. Now, guys, I don't know, but it makes me happy, okay? It definitely has a Baccarat Rouge 540 vibe in it, but for me, it's not a dupe. It's not a dupe. For me, it is a self on its own great perfume that I adore, that I love. It's a floral fruity with lavender, pear, whipped cream, praline, coconut, orchid, and vanilla. For me, it's happy, it's playful, it's sexy, it's rich, it's sweet, but not overpowering sweet. The coconut is giving him the creaminess, and I love it. All my family members are loving it when I wear this. And it has a slightly marshmallowy note, but guys, in a very luxurious way. It doesn't smell at all like a celebrity scent. In my eyes, it could be a very good designer fragrance if it wouldn't be named after Ariana Grande. I love it. The projection is great. Guys, this is a room filler. If I overspray this, it's filling a room, and the longevity is very good on my skin. 6 to 8 hours. I cannot say nothing bad about it. I love it. I cannot hype it enough. Ariana Grande's Cloud, my happy scent. Whenever I smell it, I'm happy. Guys, these were my 5 basics of a good designer perfume collections with my examples from my collection. I hope you had some fun. Maybe you write me in the comments which are the scents that you need to have in your perfume collection. I would love to read it, and otherwise I hope to see you soon in one of my next videos. Until then, bye bye.